The following program is brought to you by Kevin Shorey Ministries and our family of friends.
From Branson, Missouri, the Christian entertainment capital of the world, it's The Kevin Shorey Show. Coming to you from the world-famous Branson Mill in Branson, Missouri. Today's special guest, Pastor Dennis Webb. Special music by Mike Wellman. And now, here's your host, Kevin Shorey.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the Kevin Shorey Show. Isn't it a great day to serve the Lord? It is so great to serve the Lord. Did I get that door? I think I got that door set. Today, in 1847, can you believe this? Donuts were created. Yay! Part of the basic four food groups, you know. Donuts. I do not eat donuts on a regular basis, much. I try not to anyway. But if you're going to have one, the best one is a jelly-filled. That is my favorite. Just the good jelly-filled. Should I? Should I? Should I? No, should I? Yeah, of course I am. Look at the jelly just ooze out. Isn't that great? Oh, yeah. All right. Now I got to lick my fingers, so we're going to have to go here pretty soon. We'll be right after this special message. Roll it.
This amazing solar generator is easy to use, portable, and affordable. Keep one in your car for emergencies, camping trips, or tailgate parties. The included solar panel collects free sunlight and stores extra energy in its lithium batteries. Get one for your house to charge your phone, computers, or run your lights to lower your electric bill. Just a few years ago, a generator like this would cost thousands of dollars. Today, just $699, or 2 monthly payments of $350. It's 100% tax deductible and your satisfaction guaranteed. Call now at 209-44-KEVIN. We'll include 2 LED lights, AC and car chargers, USB connectors for your smartphones and iPads, 1 solar panel, and for a limited time, free shipping. For more information, visit kevinshorey.com or call us at 209-44-KEVIN. Thank you for your continued support.
Support. Thank you for your support. This is my last one. Ladies and gentlemen, would you welcome Pastor from New Beginnings. This is Pastor Dennis Webb. Thank you for coming back.
Good to see you, brother. Good to see you.
Oh, ooh. Yeah, a little sticky.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's all right.
Oh, it's
okay.
terrible. And I'm not supposed to introduce you right now, but I was just saying, Pastor, before you, I confess. Now, I've been on a trip, but I have made a resolution since I've been home. So that will be my last donut until my birthday or something. But I've cut sodas because I'm a Coke addict. Diet
That's
Coke.
good.
Yeah, Diet Coke. Yeah. So no more sodas. And so before you, Pastor, all right, new beginnings for Kevin Shorey. All right,
Very good.
There you go.
Very good.
All right, really? Nobody cares? What I'm supposed to be talking about is that wonderful solar power generator. You've got to get yours today. If you can't, we are sending it to you today. We're having a special today. I just feel like sending it in honor of no more donuts and no more soda. $5.99. It's going to your second one's $4.99. $5.99. We're taking another $100 off. Send it today only. Don't tell anybody. Just do it. And we will send it to you. Free shipping. Comes with the lights. The whole thing. It's all there. There it is. Lights, camera, action. So get your solar powered generator today.
Hey, Kev.
Justin?
Hey, Kevin.
Yes.
Hey, you know you said it's Donut Day.
Yes, it is.
Did you know actually it's also Chocolate Eclair Day?
Well, as a matter of fact, I do. You know, donuts were invented today, but it is actually, the French always try to take our holidays.
Oh, I know.
It's National Chocolate Eclair Day.
Yeah, so I noticed you didn't come out with one, so I had one for you.
Yes.
It's actually in this mini fridge here.
You got a mini fridge over there?
Oh, yeah.
How are you powering your mini fridge?
As a matter
Justin?
of fact, it's by the generator.
Really?
Up here. So
the
yeah.
solar power generator is actually powering right now. Let's see
Yes,
that
it is.
refrigerator. Let's see. Are you sure? Really? The lights are on. There's water. Is the chocolate eclair in there? There it is. You did bring one, huh?
I got one. Yeah. There's
Yes. What's wrong?
there's a bite taken out, but I mean, if you still want it, but I mean, I'll take it.
Well, I'm the one that took the bite. I gotta admit, I'm sorry.
Ha!
Well, just wanted to make sure it wasn't, it wasn't poison or anything,
Thank you.
Wanted to help you out.
I appreciate it.
Yes, I'm there. I'm there for you, brother. But isn't that amazing? Even the mini fridge, that's not so mini. You think of those little square ones, but that one right there, can you show it one more time, Gary? That one more time, that refrigerator is being powered by this generator. All right, so make sure you get your solar power generator today. Okay, one thing, we've just started in the month of June. We are now taking, because I've been in the ministry 33 years, for a gift of $33 every month. If you'll sign up as $33 a month for the rest of this year, $33 a month, that's all you have to do. Say you were going to do that. We'll take it off the debit or credit card if you'd like, or you can send it in the mail, $33 a month, and pledge $33 a month. 33 because I've been in ministry 33 years. We will send to you, can you just get a close-up of me? Because I don't want a pastor to have to feel that he has to give $33 today. But if you just get me, please. Thank you. There. Oh, I'm over here. All right. So, yeah, I don't want to put anybody on the spot. I don't know. Anyway, the director's been drinking. But the fact is, kidding. I kid. It's a comedy show. This month, for June, $33, and every month, if you will pledge the $30, we will send you a gift. You don't have to ask for it. You don't have to talk about it. We just send it to you. This month, we are sending you my music, The Valley Walker, my most popular CD. It sold like hotcakes. Didn't sell like CDs, but it sold like hotcakes. No, and this is called The Valley Walker and You Can Begin Again. One of our favorite soloists here on the show, Madison McKenzie. We're sending you their CDs. But the best part of it all, we are sending our brand new, handcrafted right here in the Ozarks, our lanterns with the purple candle, my favorite, and it says The Kevin Shorey Show on a plate that says you're helping keep the lights on. This is sent to you. All you have to do is start pledging, and then next month we'll have a new gift for you. And wait till you see what's going to happen in July. But this will be the gift of this month, and we're sending it, and we're starting that program this month. We would like monthly support. I'm getting calls every day now. We get calls to our ministry every day. When we first started, once a month maybe, we'd hear from somebody. But now every day people are calling and saying thank you for keeping the lights on and bringing the gospel of Jesus Christ to the United States. And so we are just happy to do that, but we need your help to keep doing that. Fair deal? Everybody say amen or oh my. Pastor, I'd offer you a donut, but it's not really good for that. I'm so glad that you came back. I kind of beat you up a little bit last time you were here. You came on thinking it was a radio show. I think we were just starting. I don't know if that's what it was. Somebody did that one time. Thought it was a radio show.
It was the Terry Sanders show.
Oh, well, then that's enough abuse right there.
I keep thinking he's here somewhere.
He'll show up, I know.
He will.
As Barney Fife or Joan Rivers or Grandma Beulah. That's the one I can't take. She beats me up all the time. But Pastor, thanks for coming. You have a wonderful church, and you have a great impact in this community and in the Ozarks, and we're so thankful for you. And I throw prayers out at you all the time because I go by the building. I see it off the highway. And I say, God bless NBF. It says NBF. And so thank you. New Beginnings Fellowship is the church. And just for those maybe first time to see you, how did you get here? What's happening at New Beginnings? And how did God open that door for you to be the pastor?
Oh, wow. I was in the business. My background's all business.
Really?
I have a marketing degree.
All right.
And went to real estate school.
I need to talk to you.
It was okay. No, that was all I ever wanted to do. I never had a desire to be a pastor, but the Lord will lead you by desires, and He just began to build a desire in me in business and being active in church.
Wonderful.
To just want to do more.
Yes, sir.
A lot of people say, I just want to do more for you, Lord.
Right.
And I think the key to that is what's He building in your heart? What's He putting there?
Amen.
Psalm 37:4, He says, delight yourself in the Lord. He'll give you the desires of your heart.
Come on, you just said my favorite verse. I quote it all the time on this program.
Good.
It's so true, though, isn't it?
It is. And I wondered one time, I wondered for a while, I thought, what does that really mean, Lord? I mean, if I delight in you, does that mean you're going to give me what my desires are? Or does that mean if I delight in you, you're going to implant in me desires? Finally came to a conclusion, he does both of those.
Yes, sir.
He gives you a desire to do what he wants you to do, doesn't he?
Yes.
And so that for me became leading more for him pastoring.
Yes, sir.
Whatever that was, just pastoring and shepherding.
Yeah.
Small group, whatever, I didn't care.
Right.
Well, that's all he's looking for. If
He
you're
is.
willing to serve him with the gifts
Right.
he gives you, then he'll come up with a good plan any day.
That's right. He really does. And the key is people will say, well, Lord, I want to do more. And when he opens the doors, they're like, okay, maybe not now.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, I
but-
didn't want this.
No,
Nah.
yeah. I say
Or
that every
that's
day I
scary.
come here, but it's scary. Yeah, not that I didn't want it, but it's scary. And I was comfortable working with another television ministry. I mean, I had no issues. I was there, could be there the rest of my life. But God said, but I'm training you for
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
you know. And so you had to, you know, I had to step through that door, as scary as it was. And here I am, still sometimes scary every day.
Yeah, I was talking to Mike, who's going to sing for us. And some of those doors are big doors of faith.
Yes, sir.
They're just so big. We look at that and go, golly, how can I go through that? How can I get that open? But the Lord does give you markers along the way. You know, he'll show you things along the way. He'll do
Yes.
something in you so that you can look back on it later
Yes,
and
sir.
go, but I did this. And I
Yes.
did that. And I've already done this for you. I've done this miracle.
Right.
This is just another door. It's a
True.
mountain before the Lord. He can remove those.
Yeah.
So he doesn't just throw us out there. He grows us
He does.
into that.
He does. And then sometimes there's, you know, if I don't know if I want to step through that door. Like people say, well, I don't want to be called to Africa, or I don't want to pastor. But I found out that even though he'll never, first of all, do anything that's going to make you miserable,
Right.
because then what effect are you to anybody?
Right.
Because some people say, you know, I don't want to be called to this. He's only going to call you to a place where he has trained you for, and you feel fulfilled when you get there, even if there is trepidation. When you
Yeah.
get there, you say, right, as a pastor, as a businessman, well, am I going to pastor a church? How is that going to happen?
Yeah.
But once you're there, you say, I see what you were doing all along, God.
Sure. And we have, and he knows that tomorrow we
He
barely see yesterday really
That's
well.
So true. So true.
But he'll lead you to say, Lord, I'm going to trust in your unfailing love.
That's
You've
right.
never failed anybody.
Yeah.
You've never failed your children. You will not fail me.
Yeah.
And that's where
that's the biggest part of faith is the trust.
yeah.
It's trusting. We could hear the voice of the Lord, but in order to obey, we really have to trust.
Yeah.
And that to me is the key of faith.
David said, 2 things I've learned, that you are good and you are strong.
Mm.
And that really meant something to me, that scripture, at a time when I needed it. That's God.
Amen.
But I needed to look at that and go, Lord, I'm facing mountains. But your word has told me, David said 2 things. You're strong.
Mm-hmm.
You're bigger than any of these problems. And you're loving.
Yes.
I can trust that in you.
Yeah. He's not there to harm you, to hurt you. He's
No,
not cause
no.
anything to, you know, he knows the plans he has for you, and they're good, and he wants to prosper, and he wants to help you.
Yeah.
Jeremiah told that
Yeah.
as a prophecy, and it's the truth.
Mm.
If we'll just trust him. Sometimes we want to trust in our own ways or the knowledge we have in our finite minds. But if we'll trust somebody who knows the tomorrow and then some,
Yeah.
that's really the key. Boy, this is speaking to somebody I know.
Yeah, probably.
Right now, because maybe you're fearful to step out. If Peter had never stepped out of the boat, he'd never walk on water. People say, you know, how did he walk on water? Well, he stepped out of the boat. You know, that's the true step of faith, stepping on something that, you know, like water is so unstable and unsure. But with God, he's got it.
Yeah.
He says, I got this.
You know,
Just
you
step
just
out.
made me think that when Peter got out of the boat, where was he going?
Yeah,
To Jesus.
Jesus, right?
To Jesus. And
called him to
sometimes
come.
these big doors of faith, these big scary things, these big steps, you know, what's behind the door? Nothing really other than Jesus himself.
That's all we
Sometimes he's saying, I want to provide for you. I'll give you these miracles. But there's no greater miracle than just coming to me,
Yeah,
finding me in a new and fresh way,
so true.
and letting him reveal to us. And I'm 64, been known Jesus now for 45 years.
Praise God.
And was not raised in a church, raised by a family that hated God and
Really?
hated Christians.
Well,
Yeah.
How did you then get into it?
Oh, I went to college at the Missouri State University,
Yes, sir.
and I met a young man with Campus Crusade for Christ.
Oh, Bill
And
Bryant.
yeah, oh yeah.
Love
And
that
I'd always thought one of these days I'll meet one of these Christians and I'll find out a little bit more about God. Because I knew nothing about God. I'd never been to church, never read the Bible. And so when he introduced himself and began to tell me about Jesus, I began thinking, wow, there are some of these people around.
That's real.
And someone told me about Jesus for the first time. At that point in my life, I was curious. The more he talked, the more I realized, there's something missing in me.
Mm-hmm.
I am missing something.
That's it.
And I remembered speaking to God and saying, God, I don't know what all is wrong inside. Something's wrong. I'm missing something, and maybe it's you. And if it's you, I'm going to find out.
Come on. That's it.
And so then I began to talk to some people. It's a weird story, but I began to talk to roommates and others that I thought might be a Christian, and I'd say, are you a Christian? And a lot of them would say, no.
Oh.
But a few of them said yes. And I go, well, why? What does that do for you?
Good.
And I heard some pretty lousy answers,
Yeah.
Kevin, but I heard some good answers.
Yeah.
And I heard an
Thank God.
awesome answer from a young lady I was just beginning to date.
Yeah.
And she explained, yes, I am. Why? Because he means more than anything in the world to me.
Yeah.
And I wanted to know why.
Why?
And she told me. And so then I sat down by myself and said, Lord, if I believe you are real,
Yeah.
and I know I need you,
Wow.
would you take me in?
Yes.
That was not much of a prayer. That was
That's
all he
it
needed.
takes. That's all it takes.
I got
man.
saved.
He says, if you seek me, you will find me.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that's the quest you need to go on. Just seek the Lord, and you will find him. Part of this journey is holiness. I hear you're doing a whole series on holiness.
Yeah, pastors will sit down from time to time and just look at the news and look at the world and look at their church and just try to get God's big 30,000-foot view of what's going on. And we try to say, Lord, what is up on your heart right now? What are you thinking about? And I want to think those things, and I want to bring messages, sermons that reflect what you got.
Right.
And I've been looking at a lot of difficulty in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, we just this last weekend had the Orlando thing, and there's so many things, and it's troubling, Kevin.
sir, it
I'm
is.
troubled by
I
the
am very
world.
troubled.
And a lot of people my age are saying, this is not the America I grew up with.
No.
Where are we going with all this? And I pursued the Lord about it, and I believe, and he leads us, and I believe he led me to a phrase, return to me. Return to me.
That's it.
And it wasn't for America, and it wasn't for President Barack Obama. It was for me
For me.
and for my church.
Wow.
So we've spent a few weeks, okay, Lord, I want to return to my
That's
first love,
Yes.
like the church at Laodicea. I want to get back to being in love with you.
That's it.
And then, Lord, what's next is I need to return to holiness
Yes.
and avoid any hint of
Well, isn't that the
unholiness
truth?
and things. And then now return to covenant living. I've made vows to you. I've made promises to you.
Oh, that's good
I've been in
preaching.
covenant, Lord. And my America, my world is going strange. But you're saying to me, I need to return to you in new and fresh ways.
Yes.
Some of us need to repent of where
Yes,
we're
sir.
living. God, we can't live however we want to and expect
Right.
God to bless it.
Yeah.
But some of us are saying, Lord, I want something new.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the key for our land to be healed, that God's people repent
Yeah.
and turn from their wicked ways.
Me first.
That's what he said.
Church first.
That's it. There's folks that need to return to him today. There's folks that need to step out and maybe accept God and seek him and find him. Would you look at your camera and just lead somebody to God, closer to God, or if they don't know him, pray that they will seek him. But if they do, they will find him.
Yeah, there's probably somebody who's saying, I'm wondering about God. I've been thinking about God. I'm wondering if this is real or something for me, like I came to that place. And I'm going to encourage you, you keep looking. You keep asking him, because God said, if you seek me, you will find me. And he is real. And if you just keep asking, God, reveal yourself to me in ways that I understand, God will speak to you. I'm going to leave that right there for you, because some are just going to keep seeking. And then some today are like me and say, man, this is not the country I grew up with. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I don't know where we're going. Hey, I think the Lord is saying, you, just you, return to me. Come back to the first love. And now seek holiness in your life. God says, I am holy, you be holy. Return to the promises you made with God. And I'll pray for you too. Lord, You know who's hearing and listening, and you and only you know what they need. I don't. Kevin doesn't. But Lord, you know. I believe you want to reveal yourself in a personal manner to whoever is hearing this. You have something to say to them. Whether they're a Christian for 40 years or they're not yet a Christian, you want to reveal something to them. And I'm praying, Lord, and when I say amen, that you'll begin that you'll put them on a new journey. And behind that door, they'll open that door of faith, and behind that door, they'll find you. You're there. And so, Lord, I pray you're just doing something miraculous for somebody right now. You're helping them get to that place. That's the only place to live. I thank you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Man, if prayed with Pastor Webb today, then just believe it. Let us know. Call us on 209-44-KEVIN. Let us know that you prayed with us. I'd like to continue to pray with you and keep in contact with our ministry. That's what we're here for. Entertainment, but with a message. And the message is clear. I want it to always be clear. It's Jesus that's the answer for all of us today. Thank you, Pastor, for being here.
My pleasure.
When you're in Branson,
My
folks,
pleasure.
Hollister, come go to New Beginnings Fellowship and see Pastor Webb. I'll tell you, a great church. I need to come visit sometime.
Let's
soon.
have you. Would you sing for us?
Oh, I would love to. Y'all heard it, an invitation to sing. I'm there. You name it, I'll be there,
Absolutely.
Pastor.
Oh, yeah.
I would love it with all my heart. And I love good music. I love all styles of music. I bumped into a guy, came in here to the studio, and I've heard him singing now. I'm in love with his voice. I'm in love with his songs. He is true country. He in 2000 released a single called A Heaven Prepared for Me. Blessed people all over the country so much that he became male horizon vocalist for the Country Gospel Music Guild. And he's a part of the CGMA, Country Gospel Music Association. We have a lot of those folks come on our program for the first time, but I know it won't be the last. Would you welcome Mike Wellman to the Kevin Shorey Show?
I woke up with it on my mind today. I said right away, I'm going home. 'Cause lately that's where my mind seems to stay. It don't ever stray from thinking of home. 'Cause home is where the heart is, and my heart's home right now. And just the thought of seeing you there, Lord, is what this feeling that I'm feeling's about. 'Cause I've got a deep down burning hunger to see the lights of home come into sight. I'm so homesick, it's no wonder that I'll dream of being home with you tonight. It comforts me to think of home is near. Yeah, when I'm here, I'm all alone. And it seems so close, I can't hold back the tears. You know the picture's clear. It speaks to me of home. Yeah, and home is where the heart is, and my heart's home right now. And just the thought of seeing you there, Lord, is what this feeling that I'm feeling's about. 'Cause I've got a deep down burning hunger to see the lights of home come into sight. I'm so homesick, it's no wonder that I'll dream of being home with you tonight. It's where you can help me out here. Oh, I feel like traveling on. Yes, I feel like traveling on. My heavenly home is bright and fair, and I dream of being home with you tonight. Amen.
Hello, my name is Dr. Gordon Pedersen. My mission is to help lift people physically, spiritually, and mentally. I believe the body will heal itself if you give it the proper tools.
Dr. Pedersen is board certified in anti-aging and regenerative medicine. He has 4 medical doctorate degrees in areas of clinical, research, naturopathic, and wound care. He has worked under Jonas Salk, the American medical researcher noted for the discovery of the polio vaccine. Dr. Pedersen is the medical director of the Silver Health Institute.
I want you to recognize the history of silver. It's part of our mission statement to recognize that 1,000 years ago, silver was nothing more than a coin thrown into a barrel to inhibit bacterial growth. 100 years ago, the new ionic forms and colloids were starting to show up, and they got a lot of really good benefits medically speaking. Then in the last 10 years, there has been new aquasul technology, and even patents have been developed throughout this time period. But now, at the Silver Health Institute, we're identifying new and improved forms of silver. Not just aquasuls, not just colloids or ionics, but actual structured silver with benefits like alkalinity so that your body can use it every single day. As you can see, I'm proud to help research and deliver the new and improved message of the new and improved silver. In fact, these silvers are being studied at the pharmaceutical levels. A pharmaceutical company called Nelson Labs has tested them and found that the new and improved structural alkaline silver outperforms all the rest. This is significant because it's a silver designed for your body to be used every single day.
Yes, get your silver today. I'm holding the silver structured silver gel. This is a 2-ounce pump bottle. The gel just comes out of the pump. It's not a roll-on, it looks like it, but if the cap was off, then you just pump it out. And the reason I know this, because accidentally, kind of on purpose, what happened was we're at the beach and my wife puts on the lotion to cover all my burns, cover up the skin, and she missed the spot right across here. So I've been putting gel on there, and it's going away with no real itching, and it's going away a lot quicker. This is that sacred structured silver, so you need that. Anyway, this is my soapbox. It's not time for a commercial, but I just said I want to say thank you for those who've been patient, because people ordered more than we had, and so we're waiting for the next shipment. It's just come, so you're going to get it. Matter of fact, by the time you see this show, you've already gotten it, but thank you for your patience. What I want to let you know is that today is the day of salvation. Today is the day to find him. We said turn to him. Pastor mentioned turn to him. If you want to go places, there are times when you can't go straight anymore. You're going to have to take a turn. And so take a turn from where you are. Try the Lord. Seek him, and you will find him. And when you find him, you will find a good thing. It's time to know him. He is the answer for your life, and he wants to just bless you. He wants to be there for you. Come on, even a donut knows you have to be holy. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going home. We'll see you.